Okay, welcome. Mental Toughness Monday. And today we are talking about the emotional benefits of harvest spice, which this one is a limited time offer that they usually offer in, I think it's August. It doesn't feel like it's soon enough or late enough, but you definitely want to stock up with it when they offer it. It might be September. Sometimes they keep it like through October. It just depends on where people are, but definitely get it when it first comes out because it's so good.
Mhm.
Smells like spice cake. All right. Who's used it and what do you like it for?
I like to diffuse it.
Yeah, me too. Can you eat it? I don't think so.
Nope. It's aromatic or
Yeah.
topical,
I'm not sure what they put in it. Is it the eucalyptus maybe that's
probably.
Oh, I love it so much. Okay, so it is the oil of belonging during challenging times. Oh, and it is a little hot, so you can put it on your hands. But if you do, don't touch your eyes or your face or your neck or basically anything. So maybe don't put it on your hands. But if you do, dilute it really, really good. And I do love it in the diffuser. I think it's just mostly used for aromatic. It smells very fall, very um Thanksgiving, holidays. Hey, look who's here. So exciting.
Showing up.
Sean.
Oh,
Yay. Brother
Oh my God,
Anderson in
is
the
that for
field.
me?
He's the infield mentor.
You all ready to be mentored?
We are ready. We're harvest spicing it up, baby.
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
I smell in four of the oils because I don't have the blend.
Oh, well, it is really, really good. Okay, so during challenging times like separation from loved ones and friends, is can be felt more keenly if you're going through a challenging time. So, harvest spice fosters the warmth of togetherness and deepens the joy of belonging. Its spicy heat raises the vibration of any space and creates a cozy, welcoming, and reassuring atmosphere. This blend fosters greater gratitude for the people who add richness, kindness, interest, or love to one's life. It reminds individuals not to take for granted the blessing of community, family, and tribe. Too often, individuals find themselves separated emotionally as well as physically from the people they care about. Harvest Spice's invitation is to create more meaningful connection during time spent together and encourages individuals to be more present and aware while gathered with the people who matter most. It's a helpful blend for clearing energetic blocks and overcoming obstacles. Most often, it's the self conscious and unhealed aspects of the individual that create the discomfort and strain with others. Boy, isn't that the truth? This blend cultivates a secure sense of self. It assists individuals in navigating the sometimes confusing borders of where they end and others begin. It teaches balanced interaction where one neither needs to be codependent with others nor distant and withdrawn. It guides individuals to the energetic center point where they can both fully own their life and also freely share it with others. Harvest Spice instills the joy of community and reminds individuals to embrace the sweetness of intimate connection. So it is really
Love it.
awesome for like I love it because the smell is so fall and kind of Thanksgiving-ish and Christmassy, like all those holiday gatherings. I run it like the whole time. Plus the added benefits of cinnamon and well, yeah, cassia, clove, eucalyptus. Those are like great for germ killing. So when you're gathering together and bringing in all the people from faraway lands, you can kill the germs in the air, and that helps to protect everybody that way too. So, really awesome. So, what have you used it for? What do you love it about it?
It's definitely relationship based, you
Mhm.
know, sense of belonging, can be more present and aware while gathered with people who matter the most.
Yeah.
Maybe we should dump it on the cell phones, right?
Right. I love it. I know, because like how often are we sitting with our family and we're not
I
because
know.
we're all on our phones together.
We did a video. It was called I invited my family over to watch their devices.
Right? Everybody's just like finally relaxing or whatever. But I noticed that last night at dinner. I can't even remember what happened. I had to look at something or text someone. It was related to the conversation. All of a sudden, I'm totally sucked into whatever is on my phone. And Tim, same thing, is totally sucked in. Our grandsons are like sitting there, right? I'm just like, what are we doing? So
That's funny.
funny.
It's a thing.
Yes. Okay. So, welcome, Wake Dad. We're glad to have you here. Did you have anything you wanted to share with us about Harvest Spice as we wrap up?
It smells good.
Yes, it does.
And it smells cologne right now after it's been on my hand for a while.
Mm.
I like it a lot. It does have kind of that musky
Old
scent to it.
Spice.
Yeah, Old Spice,
Well,
right?
and
Reminds you of the fall, right?
Yes, it's we love it in the fall. Yeah, go ahead, Mom.
but the cedar wood is that musky. Because if you
Musky.
separate that out, that's like, oh my word, that's the base.
I
Good
love
stuff.
cedarwood. It's
Was Harvest
good.
Spice one of the ones that the boys picked out last night?
No,
Okay.
no. Okay, so champions keep things in perspective from our 177 mental toughness secrets of the world class. Amateur performers often crack under pressure because they lose their perspective. Their fear of losing overwhelms them to the point of physical, emotional, and spiritual breakdown. The champion knows that the secret to performing well under pressure has more to do with their perception of the event than the event itself. While the amateur is telling himself that he must win, the pro is reminding herself that it's only a game, or himself. Both
Well,
performers want to win, but the pro always outperforms the amateur under pressure because she's learned how to calm her nerves by putting things in perspective. And maybe by using some essential oils. I'm just saying. Some people claim that champions perform better than any other group under pressure. This is not true. There is an inverse relationship between pressure and performance, no matter who or what you do. As pressure increases, performance decreases. This occurs whether you're Donald Trump or Donald Duck. There you go. The reason champions get better results is because they have trained themselves how to perceive the so-called pressure situation. The amateur perceives it as a threat, which triggers a fight or flight response from the mind and body. Physiologically speaking, the performer believes he is literally fighting for his life. Meanwhile, the pro has convinced herself that this situation is just a game and that nobody dies from losing a game. This championship self talk can be learned and implemented by anyone, but is rarely picked up on by amateurs. The world class has learned that developing and maintaining a crystal clear perspective on the relative significance of their performance lives. What?
lives.
Lives. Lives is critical to their success. That just sounds so funny. The world class has learned that developing and maintaining a crystal clear perspective on the relative significance of their performance lives is critical to their success. I don't understand.
Maybe
I think
performance
it's lives.
lives. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, of their performance lives. Okay. Like the life of their performance. Okay,
Yeah.
I got it. Maintaining a crystal clear perspective on the relative significance of their performance lives. It's relatively significant. Your performance life is relatively significant. So you want to keep that in perspective, and that is critical to your success. Okay, thoughts about this now that we've dissected lives.
How to do phonics, right?
We had to work on comprehension there for a minute.
Well, I like it that, even if you lose at the game, nobody's died from losing a game.
Yeah. This book was written like what,
What?
30 years ago?
20 or 30?
I think it's been so 2005 is the copyright, and I don't know if this is the first edition. I think it is. So yeah, 20 years ago.
So I
But I
like
think
what
it's still true.
I like people that can say the truth and not get miffed when everyone else is blah, 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 over what they said. I mean, it's almost like they enjoy it.
Oh,
Kind of fun to watch. A little bit admirable. You're like, wow.
Yeah.
I have the thought that we have the capacity to redefine our experiences. So we could have an experience with someone and could say, "Wow, that was so stressful," or "Man, that was quite a challenge. That was kind of fun." Um, and the whole idea of stress, we have the capacity to choose. Okay, is this a stressful situation? Or we can redefine it. And I'm going to put a TED talk into the chat that this reminds me of. And it's this idea of, it's been a while since I watched it, so I think it's this video, but where I think she's like a therapist or something, and she told all of her clients for a long time that stress was really bad for you. Um, and then she learned through her studies that everyone has stress. Stress can be good if you define it as good stress. And so I just kind of think this is the same idea here as you define your situations. Is it
Yeah.
really stressful, or are you just having fun because you're doing what you enjoy?
Yeah. What you're good at, what you're
We,
amazing at.
we saw that, Sean, and the studies they did on it was people that believed that stress was bad for their health died earlier, a lot earlier than people who realized stress happens. It's part of life. We go on and we'll just make the best of it. So, if their attitude that they looked at it with was huge.
It's kind of, it reminds me also of the idea that people have talked about that it's really not the situation, it's what you think about it. It's what you make it mean, that's causing you the stress. And that reminds me of,
mm,
do you guys remember years ago we worked in uh what's her name? Byron Katie.
mm.
Hmm.
Remember doing that? I mean, for those of you who were with us years ago. So that also was the same idea of just like, I mean, she was in a mental institution. She was basically agoraphobic. She could not leave her room. And then she finally checked herself into a mental institution. And I think she was 9 or 10 days in when all of a sudden she just realized that the whole situation was quite funny. And she started laughing that, just like all at herself and all the ways that she had just like made herself so stressed out over trying to be perfect in all these things. And she basically, kind of took these questions that she created and then and probably had some help, some inspiration before that of creating them. But then she just was like, let's just stop complaining about the raining. If it's raining, it's because it's supposed to be raining. And raining can be like whatever's going on in your life. So if someone is being horrible to you, then you can know that that's supposed to be happening because it is.
Oh,
Just
okay.
take
Say get out of it. She didn't say leave it.
And you can make decisions. You can, like, if it's raining, you can carry your umbrella or you can, get inside or whatever. And same thing in your life. Like, there's things that you can do, but you don't have to sit there and be outraged that it's raining, right? Or that whatever situation is happening and you're in this like if you're outraged all the time, you're highly stressed and you're mad at stuff that you can't control. Can you make it stop raining? No, you cannot.
So we just have to take things in stride and
Yes.
adjust to the
Uh-huh.
situations
And just
in
walk
a
around the
positive way.
puddles.
Yep. Yep. Adjust to the situation. Walk around the puddles, right? Or wear your boots and stomp in them. Like whatever you choose, right?
Your choice. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have more power in your situations than we sometimes realize. And it's a really heavy temptation to sit in that victim space because it's so nice because it's someone else's fault and you don't have to do anything about it. But it's so not nice because you have no control. You can't do anything about it.
You know,
So,
if you've been in that state for a long time, that's a skill you're gonna have to learn.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, you have to unlearn the skill of blaming everybody else, right? And help yourself to recognize that there are, even if it's small, there's something that you can do to change. Um, you might not change the fact that it's raining, but you can change your discomfort about it. So,
A cozy fire and a hot chocolate, right?
yes, and a good book. Love it. Other thoughts about keeping things in perspective? It's pretty well all been said.
You're introspecting here.
Right?
Well, I had a boss that a lot of times when you get involved in a project, you're so passionate about it, you feel like that it's um, it kind of engulfs your life, right? And he used to tell us, "Hey, it's just a job," you know, which I think is good. You keep it in perspective, you know. I mean, put the time in at work, but when you get home, put it away and have balance in your life.
Mm.
Oh,
What a
So
what
wise
great
that's
advice.
man.
one way to keep
Wisdom.
your perspective.
You be a better worker when you get back and are refreshed.
That's
Right?
Wisdom.
true.
And a
Yep.
lot of times, if you sit on stuff and let it steep a while, it's completely self-maintaining the next day, you know? It goes
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. And a lot of times, if you're not totally in the project, you can let your subconscious brain work on problems. And when you get
Mhm.
to it fresh with the fresh eyes, then it just all of a sudden your subconscious says, oh, here's a solution. And it's real easy.
Serves it right up.
You
Yeah.
know
I've
what?
had that happen a lot of times when I'm working on something, just I really want to get it solved. And then finally I say, okay, fine, I'm going to go home. And I won't be out to my car before I know what the solution is.
Oh, wow.
But I resist the temptation to go back into work and do it. I just say, okay, fine. I know what it is. I'll write it down. I'll do it tomorrow. But
Just keep walking.
yep.
You
Right.
know what? The questions that my husband has solved. I mean, he'll be stumbling along trying to solve something and not knowing quite what to do. And finally he'll say, oh, I'll pray about that. And over, I'm telling you what, this guy has a link upstairs and he gets answers. And
I love it.
I'm just thinking that's a tool we all have that we do not ask enough.
Yeah.
Mm, it's true.
Shift your brain. Ask the question. I love it. Love it. All right. Well, that's what we have for today. So thank you all for joining us. And if you're catching us on the replay, hashtag replay down below and tell us your thoughts. We'd love to know. And if you want to get some harvest spice, reach out to one of us. We are happy to help you get some harvest spice in your life. Of course, it's not available right now, but maybe we can send you a sample. So let us know. Sean, did you have one last thought?
Yeah. Except no nutmeg.
You're more than welcome to send me a sample. No.
Excellent. We're happy to help. If you don't have any, we want to make sure you get to smell it. Hey, I'm coming up next week. I'll bring you a little bit.
Maybe you should see your grandma about that.
Oh, grandma can help.
I think we got you
Yeah.
hooked up with a supply there, buddy.
Love it. Sean,
See
will
you,
you
Sean.
put that also in our WhatsApp chat, that link
Yeah.
to the so we don't lose it after we go. And then I will also capture it and put it in with the recording so that people will have that as well. So thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for joining us every week. We love spending the time with you. I love the discussion. You guys are just so fantastic. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here and participating in becoming more mentally tough and emotionally resilient. There you go.